Hello everyone, today we will discuss one of the array based problem, that is remove all the even numbers from the array. You can see the problem statement here. So given an array, we have to remove all the even numbers in that array. So remove all the even numbers in the sense what? We only have to return the odd numbers in an array. Got it? So in a given array, we have to remove all the even numbers. So what is left? So only the odd numbers. So we have to return that odd numbers. So let's see how we can solve this problem. Here you can see the sample input as well as the sample output. So the sample input is given array and we have to return the odd numbers. We have to remove all the even numbers. So what will be left? So we are left with the odd number, that is 1 and 3. In the second array, same. So we are having an array, we remove all the even numbers and then we return only the odd numbers in an array. So let's see how we can solve this problem. So let me consider the first array. So that is 2, 4, 1 and 3. So in this array 1 and 3 are the odd numbers. So how we can solve this problem is, so first we have to use a for loop. So one for loop. So inside that we have to count how many odd numbers in an array. So because we have to count a total number of odd numbers, and for that we will create a new array, and for that new array we will transfer that odd numbers and we can return that new array, right? So in the for loop, so if array of I, which is array of I modulus of 2, which is not equal to 0. So in the sense, so modulus of 2 not equal to 0 in the sense what? So it is odd number. So if it is an odd number, so we have to increment the count plus plus. So we will initialize the count with 0 and then we will increment the count variable. So this will count total number of odd numbers in an array, right? So after that, what we have to do is, so after that for loop, we will get the total number of count. So total count of the odd numbers. So while doing count plus plus, we can count total number of odd numbers in an array. So what we can do after that? So we have to initialize the array whose length should be equal to, so how many odd numbers we are having in that array. So after that, we are using one more for loop. In that for loop, if any of the array element, array of I modulus of 2 not equal to 0, in the sense if any of the array element is odd number. So if any array element is odd number, we have to pass that odd number to the new array. So we want one variable here to store the data. So that's why I initialize index equal to 0. So we are passing index. So for that array index, we are passing the array of I. Okay. And after that, we have to increment that index. So what is this index? So it is, position in that array. So in this new array, we are having 3 places of count, right? So 3 odd numbers. So array will be having 3 positions. So after storing first odd element, so for example that is 1. So the position should be incremented to store it here. So to increment the position, I'm doing index plus plus here. So otherwise the next odd element, that is 3 will be override this 1. So if I didn't increment this, so that's why we have to increment this. So we will store 1 here and then it will be incremented. Then I'll store 3 here. Then again it will be incremented. So then I'll store 5 here and we will return this new array. So that is our output. I hope you got it. Let's see the working example of this code. So here you can see the code for the given problem. So in this we are having a class of remove even, and then we are having a method called remove e. So for that method I'm passing array here. So and we are initializing count with 0, and inside the for loop, so we are incrementing count. So if any of the array element which is odd number, so array of I modulus of 2 not equal to 0. So modulus of 2 is what? So if 2 modulus of 2 is equal to 0, 4 modulus of 2 equal to 0, it is the remainder. So if the remainder is not 0, then that will be a odd number. So if it is a odd number, we have to increment the count. So what we can do after this for loop? So we are initializing the index variable with 0, and we are declaring a new array, and we are having a new array here. And for that array, I'm passing the count as the size. So what will be the count after this? So in this example, there are 3 odd numbers. So the count will be 3. So it will pass 3 here. And after this for loop, again it will check if any of the array element is odd number. So if it is odd number, we are passing that odd number to the new array. So new array and the index variable. So we are storing at the index variable, and we have to increment the index as I already told. So the position should be incremented to store the values, else it will override the value already stored in the first box, right? So and after that we have to return array. So here I'm passing in the main method. So I'm passing an array to this remove e method, and then I'm printing the output from that remove e method. So to print here we are returning an array. So to print the array properly, we use arrays.toString method of Java. So it will print the returned array value properly. So that we have to use arrays.toString method to print the returned array. Here you can see the output. So for this example, it is 135. Let me change the example. So I'll give another input for that. This array, I'm giving this array. So let me run this. So here you can see 579. So in this output, all the even numbers are removed. So we are printing only the odd numbers. I hope you got this solution. Let me know in the comment section if you want this code. And I'll see you guys in next video. And please do consider subscribing if you guys like the video.